camera right. All right. You guys, I'm super stoked about tonight. Yeah. Let me get this out of the way. So, I'm Joy D. Fanning, astronaut of life. I help spiritual seekers go inward to explore. And I love to do this myself through meditation. Oh, yeah. If you haven't checked out my meditations, they are all over my YouTube channel. Please check them out. I think they're great. So tonight, tonight to me is like a time to like party hardy. Okay? Like, what a week. Let's just all take a moment to realize this has been a week. It has been a lot of energies, like a lot, right? Sorry, that's bothering me. No, it's been a lot. And we were working our way through it. I've just today alone has been like enough energy to last me a week. And I don't even know where to start. I'm going to say that I have a full glass of wine. Ooh, and I just felt like I'm gonna wait till more people are on because in like my ads for this live, I told people to get wine or something, and we could totally make a drinking game, and I'm all for that. Relive our 20s, kind of a thing. I told my husband to keep the cats out, so if you hear them meowing in the background, that's why they really want in here. Okay, so where to start this week? I don't even fully remember. I think it'll kind of bug. It might bug me to have QB doing that though. I don't even like fully remember. Yay, wine! Okay, every time somebody says take a drink, I went and bought this wine because I didn't even actually have any at home. Yay! I'm so glad you have some wine, Janet. Oh my God, QB! I better just let him in because he's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, you drive me crazy. But that's kind of been my issue this whole week. Um, it's been a freaking roller coaster, and part of that's my body going through its monthly stuff, right? But the rest of it, man, is, in my opinion, the freaking energies all around us right now. Because, like I said, it's a lot. Today was the full moon, or is the full moon, and we got the spring equinox coming up for us northern hemisphere people, which I'm barely in the northern hemisphere anymore, but I'm mainly just going to talk about today for myself because I don't even like fully remember this whole week. I do remember, I want to say Thursday, which was yesterday. Oh my gosh. I was like in a kind of mood. And like I said, it was partly my body and also like just the energies we're in. And it literally took me like 6 hours to release that, and I meditated with my friends, and that helped immensely. But if you don't have a big group of friends to meditate with, I'm assuming you would struggle more. Really, get over here so we can put you in my lap. Where's QB? Maybe, maybe we should make a drinking game for every time QB interrupts me. Oh, I like that idea, QB. It never fails to amaze me because he's the shy cat. But if I start randomly talking to my computer, he really has to be a part of it. Okay, so where was I, Cubes? Can you tell me? No, you can't. Oh, I was talking about yesterday and how it was just really, really nuts for me. And today I started off. Sorry, now I got cat hair everywhere. I started off all right. I was doing my normal morning things. And I every morning while I'm cooking breakfast, not every morning, but I'd say 90% of the time, I just watch a pick a card tarot reading because this is one of the many, many ways I get messages. And for me, now it's mainly like a confirmation for messages I've already received, and it like confirms, sorry, what I've been going through. And today was intense. It was really intense. I'm gonna pull up. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna pull that up. Let me see. Yeah, it was very intense for me. Hey, Abe, welcome. Yay! And I was watching this tarot reading. I put it in the description box. I actually remembered to do this before I went live. So you can watch it. There's the link. It's Unicorn Light Tarot. I don't really know the lady's name. I want to say it's Rebecca or something. And she sounds British or something to me. But that's literally beside the point. I found her channel. Oh my god, this cat here. I found her channel. I'm not wearing my mic. So if you hear background noise, my husband had a photo shoot today and he was putting away his equipment. So that's the noises. I was watching the tarot reading while making breakfast, which is my normal thing. And it was Unicorn Light Tarot. And I was watching it and I don't know. I've been doing like I've been watching like Crazy Dreamer. She's another tarot reader. I've been watching hers. But then today, whatever reason, that's the one that resonated. And little side note tidbit here. I love tarot readings. One, because you get messages, right? Two, because it helps me like test my intuition. I I'm sure YouTube does this for you. If you commonly search something, it makes like a little, for me, it's like a little bubble, and I just click tarot, and then all the videos are tarot readings. And I literally like close my eyes and I let whichever one energetically like light up, and then I pick it. Now, I'm happily married, so if it's like a find your soulmate or who's your next in your love life, I don't pick those. So I usually kind of find till I can fill the screen with non-love readings, and then I do my little intuition test. And I've been doing this for years, and it's when I first started, I would have a lot of misses where I'm like, this doesn't resonate at all, and I'd have to like start over, but that's very rare now. So if you've never done that and you don't have any like past programming against tarot, then I would totally suggest doing that. Okay. Um, it's a great way to test your intuition, and bonus, you get a freaking message out of it. Or like today, it just blows you away. So that's, I'm gonna take another drink, even though Kiwi's being good. So I was doing that, right? And this reading was exactly what I needed to hear, which normally they are, but this one felt intense. And even while I was cooking, I was like, I wasn't able to finish it. So I was like, okay, as soon as breakfast is over, I'm going to finish this. And when breakfast was over and I was in my office and I was like, okay, I'm ready to finish this reading, I can't even remember what she said, but she said something and it just like hit me. Hey, Linda's here. It hit me and I just started crying like a lot, like snotty nose, everything kind of crying. And I was like, I have to listen to this again. I have to hear everything she's saying because I feel like I really need to absorb this. And so I did. I sent the reading to some of my friends and it resonated with them. And that's why I wanted to put it, there's a link below in the description because I feel like it's for the new moon, or no, the full moon. And yeah, so if you want, go check it out. Here's another amazing thing. I'm like gonna be all over the place. I'm just gonna let you guys know this, okay? So yesterday I told you, if you were here, it was kind of a rocky emotional day for me. I started off with this like frustration from nowhere, and it literally took me like 6 hours to calm down. And I also mentioned how I meditated with my friends. And for me, I wanted balance. I felt off balance. Let me hide my phone. And when they were sending me energy, because we were sending each other energy we needed, I felt myself like split open to receive this energy, right? And as I was like getting filled up with energy, I noticed my left side was heavier. And it was like my energy body was teetering to the left. And what I didn't mention then was even that morning, my husband and I were talking about like, is it the left or right brain that's the feminine? Which one's the feminine? Which one's the masculine? And I didn't really remember which one was which. But in this meditation, I was leaning to the left. And afterwards, some of us were talking, and my friend Sarah was like, Joy, I noticed you were leaning to the left when we were sending you energy, and that's your masculine energy. It's like heavy. And I was like, I really feel like I need to incorporate my feminine energy more. I know I have both. We all have both inside of us, right? And I've kind of been go, 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 get her done, trying to come up with new ideas, well, or let them come to me, I should say. And yeah, it was confirmation because I asked for balance, right? I knew I needed it, but that gave me the clarity. And I would say that one meditation didn't fix it. I still felt imbalanced. So I was like, okay, I gotta figure out how to. Is there something in the masculine energy needs to release, or do I need to like let in this feminine energy? And so then this morning I watched that tarot reading, and literally before she starts, her little like freebie for getting on her newsletter is a divine feminine meditation. And I was when I saw that, like while I was cooking, I was like, "Ooh, I need to remember to click on that because I know I need to work on my divine feminine." And there it is, right in front of my face. So I already was like, "This is going to be a good reading because it's already resonating before we've even like picked a pile or anything." So I did do that meditation. It's just 7 minutes long. She calls in, she like activates your divine feminine and everything. And then intuition guide over here in a group chat posts how she saw this song called I Am Woman, and I'm gonna butcher this poor lady's last name, but Emmy Meil. I don't know if that's how you say it, but now to me, like I know Abe, that sounds like a guy's name if you're still watching. Bear with me. I like I said, we all have divine feminine and masculine, but I've been listening to this song pretty much all day except for when I went out to buy my wine. And I want to read some of these lyrics. That's your butt, QB. We don't want to see your butt. Oh, that was QB, guys. Take a drink. Okay, I hope I'm allowed to drink on YouTube. I didn't even like Google that. But I want to read these words because I feel like I've heard this song before, but it just obviously today I was meant to like really connect with it, right? And I first thing I noticed is to me it's a perfect affirmation song, which is one of the reasons I kept it on replay all day because I'm like, I know I need to like work on this divine feminine, and here is a beautiful song with all these divine feminine affirmations. So I know like because of copyright stuff, I can't like play the song for you. I also put the link down below if you want to listen to it. But I believe I'm allowed to like read these lyrics, so I'm gonna do this now. So It's I Am Woman by Emmy, Meli. Mel. Sorry, I'm dyslexic and so phonics is a little hard for me. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. But here's the lyrics. I am woman. I am fearless. I am sexy. I am divine. I'm unbeatable. I'm creative. Honey, you can get in line. I'm feminine. I'm masculine. I'm anything I want. I can teach you. I can love you if you got it going on. And I'm skipping the chorus because it's like, got it going on over and over. The next verse is I am classy. I am modern. I live by my own design. I'm cherry. I'm lemon. I'm the sweetest key lime pie. I'm electric. I'm bass. I'm the beat of my own drum. I could make goosebumps rise with the tracing of my thumb. Only love can get inside me. I move in my own timing. Voice of the future, speak to me kindly. I feel what I want, and somehow it find me. Somehow it find me. Somehow it find me. Yeah, hey, hey. And so that I just wanted to share that because to me, with what I mean, that whole imbalance thing, and I knew I needed to work on the feminine, and then I, one thing I know, like the way my guides speak to me is through music. So having my friend post that she heard this song, and I was like, okay, the title's I Am Woman, and I'm working on my divine feminine. Hello. That's like literally in my face. To jump back to the reading, that tarot reading I talked about, in the card pile I picked, which I guess I'll just say it was pile 3. She asked a few questions during that reading that I wrote down and then wrote the answers to. And I also put these below in the description box. Um, and here's what here are those questions. What energy do I want in my life? So let's just think about that. What energy do you want in your life? I put I want the energy of peace in my life, security, and full trust that things will always work out for my highest good. The next question was, what energy do I want to portray in the world? These are like, they're seemingly easy questions, but to me, they're like so deep, right? And I put, I want to portray the energy of love and peace to the world. And as I was doing this exercise, I wrote, I'm realizing now I can have both and do have all of these things. Like, these aren't things that are over there that I'm like walking towards. No, they're here now, right? I can have peace and love and portray that. That's perfectly fine. Sorry. And I do have peace in my life. And I have trust that all things will work out for my highest good. I think security is the one I'm working on. If you've watched the past ones, that's been a thing, right? But my thing of way of healing that is like, no, I'm secure right now. In this moment, I'm secure. I have all the things I need. I have a house. I have a full belly. Today I have a nice wine. And the reason I titled this energy reading or this energy update as Let's Celebrate, I'm getting to the main point. It only took 20 minutes. But also in that tarot reading, she was like, reflect back on your progress. You've been working so hard. And you might feel like you have nothing to show for it yet. But really, like, take a good look at how far you've come and celebrate it. And that, when she said that, that's when the tears fell, because I was like, I haven't been celebrating it. I haven't even given myself a "you're doing a good job, Joy." Like, I might have a fleeting thought like that, but there's no let's literally set time aside to do this, you know? And yeah, I know I needed it. So for me, the crying was a release of all this. I have to get it done. I have to make this work, or any emotion like that. And it was a long cry, man. It gave me a headache. I cried so much, but I needed it. I needed it out. And that's why I said celebrate, because we've been going, this to me, this year's been an energy roller coaster, right? We've been going through so much crazy energy. The lessons are coming fast, they're coming strong, and if you're like me, you probably haven't like sat down and thought about how amazing you're actually handling it all. Like, is it perfect? No. But am I persevering? Yes. Am I staying in bravery? Yes. And courage and trust and faith and all these cool, amazing things? Yes. Am I growing? Yes. I'm actually having the best month business wise this month than the whole time I've been in business. And I was like, I haven't been celebrating that. So, hence the wine, hence why I told other people to bring some wine, because, or cake or whatever. I got some fruit snacks over here I might get into later, which are my favorite. I was like, what do I do when I celebrate? And I was like, I don't want to like just pretend I'm celebrating and like just say it. I want to really do it, because if it was my birthday, or if it was, I just made a $50,000 or whatever kind of thing, I would totally go out and buy some wine and some gummies and actually have some really yummy other snacks. Like, I would do something nice for myself, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I want to get in that energy. I want to say good job. So cheers, everyone. Cheers. Like, we are freaking doing this. We are amazing. We have been through so much shit, and it has been hard. And yet here we are, and we're flourishing. We're freaking flourishing. And yeah, it feels like the world's going nuts. Now you want out? Come back. Oh, well, I guess you can't cheers without drinking anyway. QB's at the door. He wants out now, so that's another interruption. So that was a small sip, but yeah, we're here to celebrate. If whoever's here in the chat with me, tell me why you're celebrating yourself. Like, what are you proud of doing while I go let QB out? Ah, his sister was at the door, my other cat. They, they sense each other. Yeah, write it down, guys. And if you're watching this after it's live, still put it in the comments. Like, what are you proud of? Running your own business is hard as fuck, especially if you don't know what you're doing and you're learning as you go. It is really hard. It's hard to be consistent. It's hard to get new ideas. It's all very hard. And yet you're like, well, I want to do it. This is something I want to do. I want to create this for myself. And yeah, that's so you just keep going. And to go back to that reading, one thing she was like, in your past, you might have given up by now. Like, don't lie, you probably would have. And I was like, yeah. I've tried to run my own business before and it didn't work. So I stopped. It was not meditations, it was like editing, because I'm a writer. But no, it didn't work, and I stopped. And I've never really held a single job for longer than like 2 years. I just get bored and I move on. And so it was like, damn, she's like really calling me out on my shit. But with this endeavor, this astronaut of life, it's like, I really, really, just really, really, really want to make this work. I'm willing to do whatever I need to do to make this work. And I'm seeing growth, I'm seeing progress. Like I said, I'm having the best month ever as far as sales go. And I'm getting almost a comment today from like a friend or even a stranger, like, hey, I did your meditation and I had this experience, and things like that. I did ask my guides if they had a message for us tonight, and I got a page worth. So let me read this to you. So they said, let me read it this way. They said the energy of the next few days is a portal. Walk through this portal with confidence. Here's my confidence stance. With confidence. You are doing remarkable, because we are. To me, no, sorry, I gotta remember it. Time, hey Pamela, time is on your side. Do not give in to temptations of fear. Just because you cannot see the path ahead does not mean it's not there. Yeah, not giving up. So true. You're right. Where were they? So celebrate. Cheers. Celebrate. What else we got? Go through this time or this portal with a smile. Yeah, I keep getting lost. Like I said, dyslexic. Let me find my word again. Where is it? Oh, celebrate with smile. Take to heart all of the lessons in healing you've gone through. You will need to really own these in the times ahead. Balance is key. It's the key to many things. So, how do you do it? Right? Right? We all want to know. I need balance. How do I do it? Call in source, your higher self, to bring you into alignment. Mm, I can't read that word. Something is true with your heart space. Oh, no, I don't know that. Well, sorry, I was writing really fast. Can you see how sloppy this is? Something is truth with your heart space. Use the energy inside of you to heal your imbalance. You can do this. Do it daily. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, Pamela says she doesn't know how to give up. You know what? I'm a very go getter too. And if I really want it, I make it happen. And that's been true in my life, my whole life. It's how I graduated college. It's how I moved to Oregon. It's how I've left the United States. Um, was I really wanted it, so I just made it happen. For me personally, I'm learning to manifest in a different way where I'm not pulling in on that masculine energy. Like I said, I'm personally out of balance. I'm working on getting in the feminine, which is more just letting it flow and happen and staying in a state of trust and faith. So for me, it's been like manifesting like 500. if you can equate it to like a college class, it's like a high level, like, um, yeah, like I'm learning how to do it in a different way, is what I'm trying to say. Or a few sips into my wine. Like I said, I hope that's allowed. But yeah, it's, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like when you start something new and you're doing it a new way, either a job or a business, or even just the whole learning to manifest in a different way, where it's not putting your own energy into it as much, but allowing the other energies to come to you, which is what I'm learning. It's freaking hard, man. And the temptation will be there to be like, you know what, this is too hard. I'm not ready. I'm just going to give up, right? But this is the message that has been resounding to me for literally months now. It's to not give up. Like, hold the course. Yes, you're not seeing it, but it's all happening in the background. And here's another thing I realized today. Like I said, I'm all over the place. I may not have a huge amount of money in my bank account right now, but I have abundance of friends. Like freaking abundance of friends. I am not lying. I feel so supported. I can't even like hardly put it into words, right? I Yeah. Oh, Pamela, you are so right. The temptation is a test from your higher self. I literally got that in a message this morning. It was, let me find it. Yeah, they said they'd help me balance. Oh, they said there is a reason that you are not aware of why the money is escaping you now. Keep your focus on balancing yourself. It is from this place of inner joy that will shape the world around you. Then I asked, do I need to get another teaching job? Because I was worried, right? And they said, no, you will not, but it will get down to the wire. Your husband need not as well. So he's an entrepreneur as well. So accept your blessings, for you both are very blessed. This is a test of faith. So, Pamela, when you said that, I was like, I know I had a message saying it was a test. Your higher selves asked for this. Oh my God, Pamela. The temptation is a test from your higher self. I literally wrote this like 12 hours ago. Well, I didn't write it. I mean, I guess I did, but like I channeled it, right? This is a test of faith from your higher selves. You asked for this. It is meant to be hard. You are doing wonderfully, is what they told me. So I was like, really? I asked for this? But I'm like, you know what? That does sound like me, because I love testing myself here in the 3D. So why the hell not with my higher self? Like, surely that comes from them, right? And whenever you hear these manifestations of like big money, they're always like, I had 30 cents in my account. And then the next day, there was $3,000. Like, there's always like a tiny amount, and then it goes big, and then it's like, wow, what a story. But I literally feel like I'm living that. And when I when I focus, when I asked, like, do I need a teaching job, and I think of the answer and it comes from here, the answer is like, no. No, I don't see it, but I know it's coming. Like, I can feel it, you know? And I'm not saying I'm gonna, like, well, I don't play the lottery, so I can't win it. But I'm just saying, like, my needs are going to be cared for. And that's literally all I need, right? I just need my needs, my bills to be cared for. And to be quite honest, I've been more broke than I am now. Granted, I had money, like at least something coming in every month, but I've been more broke than I am now. So it's all up here, guys. Okay, let me see. Let me refocus myself, because I am kind of everywhere. We went over the song. Yeah. So balance, balance. I probably could have titled this balance, but I really wanted to focus on the celebrating how far we've come because we've come very far. And if you are in the same boat as I am or a similar boat, just hold tight, guys. Hold tight. These next few days are going to be turbulent, I think, energy wise, which is another reason to do this balance. And they're saying to do it daily. So this isn't like I'm done. No, like to me, a minimum of 10 minutes, probably 30 if you want to be doing it right, right? Like really ground yourself, get in balance. And as far as the how to do it, because if you're like me, you're always like, well, how do I do it? You want me to do that? How do I do it? Tell me how. They told me how. They said, call in your higher self, call in your guides, call on source, whatever you feel led to call on. Ask them to help you while you sleep at night. Ask them to help balance you. They will. And I think this is another reason to have friends that are on this path as well, if you can. And if you don't have friends, got plenty of videos this month about how to make friends, where to find friends, all that jazz. So go look those up. It sounded kind of mean, but you know what I mean. Because that helped me get the clarity I needed. Like, oh, it's an imbalance of my masculine and feminine energy. And as soon as I got that clarity, I got a song with freaking affirmations to help me, engage my feminine energy more, which is exactly what I needed. So, once again, that makes me feel abundant because it's like any answer I need is going to come. I think the hard part with that is, let's see here, like they come in different ways. So you have to be open to how those answers come. It's not always in meditation, it's not always in writing. It could be a song, it could be someone saying something, it could be tarot reading. Possibilities endless, right? And also don't judge who tells you something. If it resonates, even if they're a hobo or, a millionaire and you judge people like that, who doesn't matter who it comes from because they're whether they know it or not, they're channeling and it's meant for you. Pamela says the only friend we need at this time is ourselves. Well, you should always be your own best friend. And if you're not your own best friend, then obviously you got some work to do because you should be your own best friend. And to me, if you can start there, where you are your own best friend, then external friends are going to come in, and that's a very beautiful gift to have these external friends. But um, yeah, like I think I'm done, guys. I hope you're celebrating. I plan to finish this whole glass of wine, probably not on screen, but I want to celebrate. I want to acknowledge my own work and my own worth because I'm doing good work here. I hope this doesn't come off as braggy, but like I'm figuring out how I'm supposed to help people. And for me, that's through meditation and making these meditations. And I'm going to keep doing it. I want to keep doing it, so I will. So if you want to, tomorrow at 12 Eastern, I'm going to be leading a group meditation. You know what? I don't even remember what it's about. It's about friendship, something about friendship. I don't have it in front of me. But totally join. It's in my Facebook group. I'm sure I have a link below somewhere about it. And then on Sunday, on the spring equinox, there is not a link for this below, but you can find it on Facebook. The Cosmic Events meditation group I lead with Diana and Sheila, we have made a special meditation. We're gonna do a spring equinox meditation. Nathaniel helped me with that. Um, it'll be, I think it goes up, that meditation will go up on my channel tomorrow. But if you want to do it live with a big group of people, which is always so cool, please join us. It's going to be awesome. I believe it's at 3 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be very awesome. It was really cool to collab making a meditation with somebody, and his music turned out perfect. He loved my voice, I loved his music, and together they worked perfectly. So it was a really cool experience for me, and I'm assuming him too, because personally, my meditations, I just use free music I find online. So to have custom music is is really amazing. So check that out. And that meditation, I do remember because I worked on it today, is about setting intentions for this next season coming. And I don't want to give it away because it feels, but I'm really excited to do this meditation. We'll just say that. I think that's all the events I got going on, guys. I hope after this, check out that I Am Woman, especially if you're a woman song. Just jam out to it, drink your wine, celebrate your femininity, your who you are, because it is worth celebrating. And know that I will be celebrating with you. But we're at 40 minutes, so I'm going to jump off and go do that. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me and being here. You guys are so beautiful. I just love spending this time here with you. And Fridays are like my favorite day now, simply because of these lives. So thank you so much. I love you all.